This is the preparation to make my delicious cheese stuffed meatballs. There you see the basic ingredients that we're going to use throughout this process. The Italian breadcrumbs are an added extra, get a little more flavor. I wash my hands and put on my gloves to make everything sanitary. Preheat the oven to 350. Mix the ground meat with 1 egg as I mix the ingredients in a clean bowl. Add some breadcrumbs. I don't use a specific amount as far as cups or ounces, just kind of by feel. So after the breadcrumbs, I add some grated cheese, add some basil, some garlic, then I'm going to mix it up thoroughly. I mix it so everything's, you can feel how sticky it is. If it's too sticky, then I want to add some more breadcrumbs and some cheese just to get the right texture. Again, I don't use a specific portion. I kind of know by feel how much I need to put in there as I'm mixing the ground meat. There's the extra cheese and the extra breadcrumbs, so we're going to remix it. Okay, once it's a fine texture, we're going to make, usually a pound of meat makes anywhere between 10 and 12 meatballs, about golf ball size. I'm making these just a little bit larger to make room for the cheese I'm going to put inside. They don't have to be perfectly round, but you want to try and make them even so they cook the same way. They'll have the same texture. If I get to the end and I have just either too much or too little meat left over, I'll go back and adjust the ones I already have. Okay, now I'm going to slice the cheese. This is a block of mozzarella cheese into about 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch squares. Make one for each meatball. The bonus to this process is I usually end up with some left over, so I have a snack while I'm cooking. Okay, there you can see I put the block of cheese inside the meatball. Form the meatball around the cheese. You want to make it as center as possible so it cooks evenly. It's inevitable that at some point while they're cooking, some of the cheese is going to probably ooze out. That's fine. That's no problem if that happens. It just means it's cooking better. After the cheese is on each meatball, I'm going to pour some sauce over each meatball just to keep it moist while it cooks. Not going to cover the whole meatball, just enough on the top so you can't see the meatball and it keeps it from drying out while it cooks. I'm going to cover it with some grated cheese. And a little bit more Italian seasonings and basil. Now they'll go in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. And when they come out, there's your finished product.